Good morning to pre-market. We've got our eyes on Clover again today, up 26.80 right now in pre-market. It was up to like 28 something. So that is going to be the stock we're watching today. See if this thing is gonna moon or if it was a flash in the pan from yesterday. Clover going on a run in the pre-market, up to 27.30. This is definitely going to be the stock we're watching today. AMC kind of had a lackluster day yesterday, just kind of trading sideways. If you're joining us from yesterday, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and squeeze that like and subscribe button. This is day number 2 for Squeeze Watchers, and we had a heck of a day yesterday. Watch Clover jump over 93%. AMC making a little run in pre-market. Still trading down about $3 from yesterday. Is it too late to get in on Clover or AMC? That's a good question. That is a good question. Um, I don't give financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But I am looking for a position this morning. I got into Clover, was it Friday? And took some profits on Monday and just kind of watched So I'm looking for a dip today in Clover. I'll probably be buying the dip if there is one. That's kind of the question there. Is there going to be a dip on Clover, or is it just going to run? I have noticed there's been some polarizing activity online between AMC some diehard AMC fans on Twitter is not liking Clover right now. Which personally I don't understand because there is more than one stock out there. People are saying that Clover is just a distraction, but Clover's not the only one that's going crazy. I mean, this stock right here went nuts yesterday. It was up 60%. What else did we have? Wendy's went crazy yesterday. So there's a lot of different stocks out there. AMC at $5. Nice. You can pretty much just set whenever you want to go. Clover's still hanging around the $27 mark in pre-market. A little less than an hour to go. Clover looking like it's going to try to get to 28 before the market even opens. You bought some more AMC at 13ish? Well, if you bought in at $5 and you bought in at 13, You're in the money. Yeah, I've had a position in sundial growers for a while. They've been flirting around that 118 mark. I haven't checked on it in a little while. But yeah, that's definitely one that could go crazy. Let's see, what is sundial doing now? Yeah, still around 117. Yeah, it's made some moves, but it's just uh, it needs a lot more people behind it, and that could be a heck of a moneymaker. I want to say that stock did have a high of what, 20 something. I mean, it was a while ago, but yeah, that's definitely one to watch, especially if there's any kind of legalization on marijuana. That's that's probably a good stock to buy and put in your back pocket. Because you know all those canopy growth. Um, what is the other big one I was watching? Oh, they're all gonna quote unquote moon. Yeah, Cureleaf, Tilray's another one that I've been hearing a lot about. Uh, Aurora, but yeah, there's a bunch of them. But then what you're gonna have when it does get legalized is, when it's federally legalized, or if it's just federally decriminalized. At the very least, if it's federally decriminalized, these cannabis stocks are gonna go sky high. It's probably gonna be pretty volatile. I'd say probably maybe the first 2 months after the legalization, the stocks are probably going to be way overbought. So, yeah, being in before the legalization happens is definitely going to be the position you want to be in. Clover holding steady at high 27s, 27.40. keep our eye on AMC today too. We're going to be watching GME. It went on a nice little run yesterday. Let's take a quick look at GME and the pre-market, see what we're doing over here. GME up in the pre-market. Trading around 304. It's decriminalized in states. The federal government hasn't decriminalized marijuana yet. That's why you still have a lot of bank issues with these marijuana stocks. Certain banks that are FDIC insured, or they were having a lot of issues. Because if the federal government can still come in and shut the business down, the banks didn't want to be on the hook for I guess it would have been some type of organized crime. I don't know, I'm not really a federal prosecutor, so I couldn't really speak on that, but I do know there was a lot of issues with those companies just finding banks to put their cash in. And I know when Colorado hit, a lot of those dispensaries just had a ton of cash on hand because they literally had no place to put it. But yeah, Sundial is it's only trading at $1 right now, $1.17. So, if you've got a couple $100, you can snatch up a good amount of stocks and just throw them in your back pocket for a while. See what happens. They have a market cap of $2.4 billion, so that's nothing to sneeze at. If I'm not mistaken, though, they do have a ton of stocks available. Let's take a look at them right quick. Let's throw them on the old 2.6 billion. Yeah, they have 1.86 billion shares out. So that's going to have to be rectified before that stock does any kind of movement. If you're just joining us, go ahead and squeeze that like and subscribe button. This is a new squeeze watching channel where we watch all squeezes that are happening. And right now, the big story of the week is Clover Health trading in the pre-market at $27.70. Went on a tear yesterday. Between yesterday and right before pre-market, they were up 130%, and it doesn't look like they're slowing down at all. Up another 25% in pre-market. AMC still trading down. 250 in the pre-market, down about 4.5%. What stock was it? Oh. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Edgitol? Oh, eDigital. Ooh, it is early. Just because we get up early and we stream the pre-market doesn't mean we're awake yet. Is that company still around? No, I'm not finding it. You said the 90s, so that could have been right before that new, not new, but let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding it, but it could have been one of those. Yeah, if it was 94, it could have been one of those companies that went belly up in the .com crash. But yeah, if you got in before, and it went from 8 cents to 24.50. And that's, again, that's probably going to be our next frontier. You know, it was the .com boom, and then it was, now you have the crypto boom, now you have the meme stock boom, and I think the next one is going to be a cannabis boom. And we're going to see companies just come out of the woodwork once everything is legalized. And you're going to have those that survive and those that go belly up. But for the people that get in on the ground floor before these things just go catastrophic, those are the people that's going to be raking in the dough. You may have another chance to go from 8 cents to 24.50. Clover up 23% in after hours. You can still bring up the 10-year look. What did that come? Do you remember what it dropped down to? Or like, did you get out at the high of 24.50, or did it keep uh, going up from there? See, that's I don't know if I could have bought into a stock as it was crashing down. But maybe, I mean, if if I've seen the analytics on it for a few weeks and I thought that might be a dip, I could buy into it. But high flying stocks is high risk, high reward, though. Alrighty. Got about 30 minutes until the bell rings. Let's go around. Polygon's Matic coin up 146. Ethereum trading at 25.47. Dogecoin is still circling around that 33-cent mark. So not a bad day for crypto. It was looking pretty trashy yesterday, but not too bad this morning. Yeah, I remember those days when you had to go to a broker. I'm old enough to remember that. Yep, Matic, that's one of my crypto picks as well. I'm I've been watching Matic and Cardano pretty closely. Those seem to be the two that might have the biggest profit potential, especially if their current prices right now. The only problem with Cardano is they've got a lot of ideas and uh, not a whole lot of stuff out there. But that definitely, Matic and Cardano, those are, like I said, the ones I'm watching. Mark Cuban said, "Yeah, I saw that he bought Matic. It's it's definitely one to watch." But it's kind of like the Wild West in the cryptocurrency right now. You've got altcoins and meme coins popping up. Seems like daily. But I think a lot of that had to do with Dogecoin going crazy. Because now everybody's in that FOMO mindset of wanting to be in on the very beginning of every single altcoin that's going to hit the market. But I mean, I get it. There's a few of those you could definitely buy a couple houses with if you get in early enough. I think that last one was that Shibu coin. I think somebody said that they what was it, paid like 8 grand or something for some when it first hit Uniswap, and now that's however many Shibu that would have to be. It's probably like 100 billion or something like that. But they turned like 8 grand into like $9.8 million. It is. It is unpredictable. You got in at 5 cents? Yeah, I actually missed 5 cents. I got in, I believe, at 15, and I got out around 65 cents. And I haven't been back into Dogecoin. But it sounds like there's Dogecoin is almost like a coin toss on whether it could be the new stable coin or disappear. It's just that random. My lives, we just started yesterday. We do these every day. I think tomorrow is going to be an odd day. Uh, got some family things we have to deal with tomorrow, so I don't think I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. Or if I do, it'll be later in the day. Um, I may try to get up early and do a little pre-market until I just have to go, and then I'll be off for a few hours. But other than that, we'll be back Friday, and then I also do weekend wrap-up videos. When we get enough subscribers on the channel, I can probably do some live chats on the weekends too. But I mean, that'll just be talking about the week and just, BSing back and forth about what we think's going to happen. Yeah, there's a lot of hype behind Doge. I do believe it. But and hype is definitely what you need. But oddly enough, the two coins that have the most hype, if you search them up, is Dogecoin and then that Doge knockoff, that Shibu coin. And those seem to be the ones that are struggling right now. But I think they're both just kind of waiting around to see what happens. Waiting for some kind of catalyst to kick off, and then if Doge hits $1, I don't think it'll stop there. Yeah. Well, I mean, hype really pumps everything. It's crypto has really shed the light on cash and objects of any kind, just like, NFTs has also shined a light on what we put value on. Because, I mean, literally, an NFT, you keep it on your computer or in your phone. Like, it's not something you can hang on your wall. So, SYN official. Are you referring to synthetic biologics? But yeah, I am watching them. I'm watching the cryptos. It's not something that I would bet the farm on, but I do throw a little bit of money into them when I've got some extra cash. Wish is still up. Wish up 27% in the pre-market. Got about 15 minutes, folks. We had a heck of a day yesterday. First day of the live feed, and Clover jumps 93%. There was an Ortex tweet I wanted to read while we're waiting. This is from Ortex. Price continues to go up. Yesterday's 85% increase, currently up 25% in pre-market. Short interest continues to rise and is currently at 46.56% of free float. Yeah, I think I can. Buddy of mine bought in a bunch of that Shibu coin too. He was like, "Man, if it just hits a penny." Yeah, that is the great thing about some of those. I don't know if you'd call them altcoins or meme coins or tokens or whatever they are. If you get in early enough, I mean, it's just all decimal points. And if you do it right, every decimal point just adds a comma if you put enough into it. And some of those, yeah, $200 to possibly make. Well, you said you had 2 billion. So if it goes to a penny, that's what, 20 million, give or take. I'd pay $200 for $20 million. Clover 27.23 in pre-market. AMC still down a bit, trading around 51.70. But this is just pre-market. Pretty decent volume for pre-market though. Yesterday we were seeing in the Clover candlesticks an average of about about 1.5 million every minute. That is a ton of stocks going back and forth. I believe AMC was averaging about 250,000, so not a huge day for AMC. I know when we saw that gamma squeeze, AMC was trading millions of shares every minute. But that's the thing about AMC. They're in such a great position right now, they don't have to do anything. AMC could literally do nothing and still cause a squeeze. Just from putting that daily pressure on whoever is paying the interest on those short shares. But again, this is just pre-market. Yesterday, Clover went on a tear. 50 million bought shares on that first candlestick. So we'll see what the market's looking like today. We may have a bunch of people dumping their 135% gains, or we may have a bunch of FOMO buyers. Let's go ahead and get that live feed tweeted out. Getting close. Seven minutes. got the early morning tweets sent out. Getting ready to get started. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, folks. Five minutes, 5 minutes. Are we going to see a squeeze today? That would be a heck of a deal, though. My second day live streaming stock squeezes. Alrighty. If you guys haven't already, squeeze that like and subscribe button. We are a brand new channel trying to get this thing up and running. 4 minutes until the bell rings. AMC going on a bit of a run of 52.30 in the pre-market. Clover staying above that 27.50. They've been flirting with 27.50 all during the pre-market. Let's see if they can hang on to that. Yeah, it looks like maybe around 27.50 is where we're going to enter the market today. Like I said yesterday, that first candlestick is a doozy. See if Clover can go on another 100% run. Two minutes. 2 minutes. Clover is barking on $28. We're almost to the opening bell. what's going to happen in that first 5 minutes. And here we go. We are trading. And just like yesterday, as soon as the trading opened, Weeble went a little loopy on Clover. There's probably going to be a ton of volume over here. Give this a few minutes. Clover all over the place right now. Why is Weeble not loading it? There we go. Come on, Weeble. What is going on? There we go. Now we're cooking with some gas. Weeble trading around 26.45. AMC down around 50. What kind of volume did we have in that opening bell? 39 million. 4.5 million. We did have some profit takers. Both AMC and Clover down in the early morning trading. Clover's bouncing back, getting pretty close to 25. AMC steady dropping to 48. Some huge selling pressure over there on AMC. CLOV steady climbing back up. We're not even going to start to graph this stuff for probably another 15 minutes. Let all this volatility calm down here. Yeah, we're still trading 3 million per minute here. Clover on some gains. Back to 25.5, 25.88. AMC trying to get back up around the $50 mark. Clover up to 26. Up 18% on the day already. AMC down about 9%. Clover climbing back up around 26. AMC found $50. Let's see if that's going to be, that may be that resistance level right there. We're going to go ahead and mark that for AMC. Yeah, I was going to graph that, and as soon as I did, Clover shoots up. I was thinking maybe there was going to be some resistance right around, well, there may be, around the 25.90 mark. Let's see how this candlestick ends up right here. We may actually have our first graph on Clover of the morning. About where our resistance is, around $26. So AMC trying to climb above 50. Clover's trying to climb up above 26. Still a lot of resistance right there at the 26 marker for Clover. A lot of selling pressure for both AMC and Clover in the early morning. Around the horn, GME is also down, trading at 292. Nokia is down, trading at 550. BlackBerry is also down, trading at $14.85. A lot of selling pressure this morning on a bunch of stocks. A lot of selling pressure early in the morning. Let's see what Twitter's saying. Is there anything trending? CLOV is still trending over see, Clover now down below 25, trading at 24.50. AMC down 48.95. Got some people on Twitter calling for Clover to go into the 30s and 40s today. See if that happens. We did see Clover make a jump of over $10 in about 20 minutes yesterday. So this stock does have a lot of room to move. A lot heavier volume traded over here on AMC than we had yesterday. These are early morning numbers, so we will probably see that volume drop off, but we are steadily staying around 700,000 to a million volume per minute on AMC. Yesterday we were lucky to get 250,000, but Clover trading into the multi-millions, 2 million, 3 million per minute. That is definitely the stock of the day, of the morning. We'll see how the day ends up. Clover is still having weird resistance levels. AMC trying to break above that $50 mark. Had a bunch of selling pressure earlier. Can they break above it this time? Still a ton of pressure at $50 for AMC. They've broken above it to 50.30. Let's see if they can hold it. Still the selling pressure. Looks like $50 is going to be that mark for AMC. If they can break above that, We may see them jump back up into the green today. AMC steadily jumping to around $28 in pre-market. Let's see if they can pull that back in the market. And here we go. AMC pushing that $50 and Clover pushing up above $25.90. A lot of selling pressure for both of them in those areas. See how Wish is doing this morning. It was going crazy yesterday. Wish is still up 12%. Another Reddit stock. Looks like this is going to be our major resistance level right here for Clover to climb above it. Seems like they keep getting knocked down around the 25.50 marker. AMC still struggling at 50. There is a ton of selling pressure. The buyers just have not been able to break that wall yet at $50 on AMC. Let's see, we may have another resistance level here at 25.20. 25.15. Still trading 2.5 million shares a minute for Clover. Let's see how AMC is doing over here. Just to do a quick comparison, there is a little over 500 million shares of AMC and 400 million shares of Clover. So getting 2 million a minute. Yesterday we had 700 million shares of Clover passed between hands. 700 million shares in one day. When AMC had their gamma squeeze, I believe there was 1.5 billion shares passed hands. And that's just trading back and forth, back and forth. Clover jumps above the 25.50 mark. Let's see if they can hold on that line of resistance and jump back up to 25.90. See if they can break that wall. Clover trying to break that selling wall of 25.90. Could not do it. Got knocked back down. AMC. Clover trading around 25.30. AMC now down 49.37. AMC down 10%, 9%, 9.9% on the day. Clover still up 13%. Looks like we've got a strong period of consolidation for both stocks. Had some pretty heavy pressure on in the early mornings, but we are up and we are level. Looks like Clover may be developing a weird looking GW. I may have spoken too soon on that one. Clover now down 24.98. AMC getting hit hard, down $49. Let's take a look at GME, see if they're getting hit right now, and they are. No surprise. Clover trading around $25. AMC's at $49.25. Both stocks still under some heavy selling pressure in the early morning trading. We are only about 30 minutes into trading. Clover's still trading up 13%. AMC is down 10% on the day. Clover hanging steady around 25. AMC looks like they may be developing a bit of a pattern there. Let's see if we're going to have a breakout. We may have a breakout here on AMC. My Weeble is just not cooperating with me this morning. Clover taking a hit, down 23.32. Clover got hit with some stop loss hunting. Now trading around $23. still up 4% of the day. Are we about to see the dip of the day for Clover? Getting in around 23. Now down below 23 to 22.79. AMC is on a run. Weeble wouldn't let me graph it, but I saw a bull flag emerging, and there it goes. AMC trying to get up back around $50. There was a huge selling wall at $50. And they also had a lot of resistance at the 49.73 mark. AMC still fighting hard at 50. If AMC can break above 50, we may see a run for them. And here they go. Breaking above 50. AMC's on a run. 50.35. Clover now down, trading around 22.60. AMC breaking above 51. And they're still on a tear. AMC 51.50, 51.45. Clover's looking like they're about to be down to even on the day. Struggling to stay up above 2%. While AMC has just cut and ran up. AMC holding steady at 50.94, 51. Clover, now they may be going on a run up to 23.40. Looks like this is where around 23, yeah, 23.40 is going to be the line they need to break above. Can they get above it? AMC still up 51. Trading down 7% on the day. Clover still working on that 23.35 wall. AMC consolidating around the 51.22 mark, 51.25. AMC holding steady around 51. Trying to stay above that line. They just went on a huge run. Jumped $1.50 in a minute. Clover just treading water around the $23 mark. Clover looking for some action. Still down around 23. AMC on another little run. Gonna jump above 52. AMC holding steady at 52.22. Clover still hanging around that $23 mark. It's the top of the hour. We're going to do a little bit of crypto news here. Bitcoin still up 8%, trading at 35,527. Ethereum is at 25.59, trading up 3.5%. Cardano up 4.8%, trading at 158. Dogecoin still around the 33-cent mark. Litecoin $163, up 4.64%. Polygon Matic trading at $1.47, up almost 5% on the day. So crypto is looking a lot better than it did yesterday. Let's see if I can get this trend line going. AMC holding steady around the $52 mark. Clover still is yet to break out. Barely up 2% on the day. After some crazy aftermarket action. Let's see if Clover can break above that trend line. And here they go. Can they hold on to it? Can they hold on to it? They were up to 23. Clover still looking to break above that $23 mark. Clover up 3%. AMC now only down 5% on the day, trading around $52. They've had some good periods of runs, consolidation. Let's see if they can go on another run. Clover broke out above that trend line, but they could not hold on. Not enough buying pressure to hold on and break through that $23 mark. Guys and gals, if you're just joining us, squeeze that like and subscribe button. We are on day number 2 of Squeeze Watchers. Today we are covering Clover and AMC, but if there's another squeeze out there looming in the distance, that's the one we're going to cover. In case you've been living under a rock, Clover went on a 130% tear yesterday between market and aftermarket. Had another 25% gain in the pre-market, and now they're trading right up 2.5% from yesterday's close at 22.74. AMC still down $3 on the day, $3.50. GME up 304, trading right above 1.5% up. Nokia still down 0.5%. Sundial Growers, we were talking about that in the pre-market. They are up 6% on the day, trading at 122. I would not be surprised at all if we have a cannabis stock on this channel this year. Especially if the federal government decriminalizes marijuana at the federal level. We've got a bunch of cannabis companies just primed to bump and run. AMC coming down off their high, starting to cool down on the RSI. Clover has stayed in the oversold. Now down below the 22 mark, trading down 5%. We may have, oh, I thought we was going to have a volatility halt on Clover, dropping almost $2 in a minute. We're starting to get into some trend lines that I had drawn yesterday. We did see this with AMC. And when in doubt, zoom out. This is where you are right now on Clover. Still huge gains in just 2 to 3 days. I do need to remove some of these trend lines though. This is starting to look like piano music. Clover trading at 21.74. AMC still trying to find a big breakout. Now down only 7% on the day, 7.9%. Clover in the middle of a bearish run down into the way oversold range now. Try to get rid of some of these old trend lines. We mustn't have a busy graph. There we go. Get some of this cleared out here. Alright, Clover's at 20.34. AMC 51.34. AMC going on a run after a small 10-minute sell-off period. Clover looking for any kind of run on the day. Still getting a lot of selling pressure. Down about 7.5% now. AMC down 6%. GME looks like Clover in the oversold RSI for about almost 10 minutes now. Yesterday, it was the exact opposite. Clover was in the overbought, and they stayed overbought for a good 10 to 15 minute run. What we could be seeing is what I call big picture consolidation. You've got a stock that ran 130%. Now it's actually cooling off. A lot of people still expecting Clover to squeeze. Clover looking to get back up to that $21 mark. AMC 51.22. A tough day for AMC and Clover buyers. Just too many sellers out there. We may have a bunch of short pressure hitting both of these stocks. Let's see, we may have some type of resistance right here at the 21.90 mark for Clover. AMC really not setting much of a resistance level. Maybe looking around the 51.40 mark. We'll see if either one of them can break out and run. Could both of these stocks be on their fire sale of the day? Still at 20.88, a lot of selling pressure. Clover is struggling to break past it. Clover can break above that 20.88 line. We may see a run. And here we go. Soon as they got above that 20.88 line, a big selling wall. AMC back up to the 51.40 marker. See if they get smacked down just like Clover did, or if they can break out. Tesla going back to green on the day. Tesla's up 603. GME up 304. Nokia still hanging around the $5.55 mark. BlackBerry trading at 15.06. Kind of a lackluster morning. And AMC with a breakout. AMC ran up to 51.80. That could be their new line of resistance at 51.80. Let's see if they can get back up there and break through that. AMC trying to get back up above that 51.80 mark. Their second try at it. Let's see if they can break past that seller wall. Clover looking to break above 20.88 and run. And here's AMC. There they go. Up above 51.80. Now to 52. For the third time, Clover hits 20.88 and just could not get past that seller wall. AMC on a tear, up 52.20. Clover breaking above the 20.88 line. Let's see. Clover holding steady around 21. AMC on another run, up to 52.28, 52.32. Clover jumping above 21. We could see a couple runs here. Clover up 21.34. Clover 21.33 and rising. Looks like the Clover buyers finally woke up. 21.47. AMC gets hit hard at 52.41. Clover at 21.50. We did see Tesla go on a run. Tesla's up 6.04 on the day. GME's up 3.09. So both of those stocks did just go on a run. We may see it here for AMC and Clover now. Clover up 21.58. 21.64. Now down only 2.5%. AMC looking to hold steady above that 51.80 line. And Clover finally found a bit of selling pressure at 21.60. Let's see if they can hold on here or if they're going to break out and run past this. $21.40. Looks like that's going to be the new line for Clover to break and run above. Clover on a tear, up 21.66. Now down only 1.8% on the day. AMC still looking to break above 52.41. Hit another resistance level right here around 52.15. And now Clover at 21.94. Looking to go green. Had a little bit of selling pressure right there at 21.94. AMC still looking to break above that 52.15 marker. Clover now settling down after their run. 21.47. Clover now in a bit of a dip. AMC's trying to find some life above that 51.80 line. Clover trading around. Clover down below 21 now, 21.79. AMC 51.45. Clover now down 20.63, 20.73. AMC may have had a bull flag there they're about to bust out of. Going up to 51.50 now. Clover's catching some steam, trying to get above that $21 mark. AMC trying to climb up above. Clover hitting back to 21. Now trading above 21, 21.13. Both stocks are still down on the day, but both have been going on a little bit of a comeback, trying to edge their way back up. We are doing these live streams every If y'all catch us on a replay, squeeze that like and subscribe button. We will be watching every squeeze this year. Both stocks holding steady off of two big sell-offs this morning. That's been the story so far. Both AMC and Clover hit hard with sell-offs in the early morning trading hours. Clover looking to get breathe some life back into this stock. Down 3% on the day after going on a tear of 135% yesterday. Had another 25% up Both AMC and Clover looking to get back to green on the day. Clover ticking above the 2141 marker. Hit 2150. Are they going to get rejected at 2150 or can they push past it? AMC 5120. Fighting at that 5142 mark. Clover 2127. AMC trading at 5150. Clover and AMC both in a struggle today. Seems like yesterday Clover could do no wrong. Clover 2188, AMC 5121. Not a whole lot happening right now. There is still a lot of interest. AMC looks like they may be back to their 250,000 range like we were yesterday. Yeah, we've cooled off a bit. AMC yesterday was averaging about 250,000 per minute. And it's looking like about 800,000, 600,000 a minute for Clover. Still plenty of action. High volume. Clover already at 180 million. Volume traded today. We were at 700 million at the end of yesterday. So looking like another high volume day for Clover. Clover trading around $21. AMC at 51.20. Clover still hanging tough around 21. AMC 51.08. AMC down 7% on the day. Clover down 5%. On Twitter, people buying this dip on Clover. Clover hanging tough around $21. Still quite a bit up on the week. Today may be a consolidation day. Heavy trading. Maybe a day of consolidation. AMC trading hanging tough around that 51.20 mark. Cannot break above it. Has been rejected. Maybe three. Are they going to break above it now? If they don't, this will be the third shot at 51.20. We may see a breakout now. See if they can get past that 51.40 marker. AMC on a run. Clover still up $11 a share from when I first saw it. Trading at $20.61. Down about 7% on the day, but it sounds like we still got a bunch of people buying up these dips. Got a lot of profit takers this morning. AMC looking to break above this 51.40 line. Got a lot of rejections around this area. If they can stay above it, we may see AMC. Clover mounting another comeback. Trying to get it back above that $21 line. AMC again rejected at 51.47. Clover trying to break above the 2086. Clover on a run. Can they hang on? AMC in a dip. AMC down to 51. Clover catching some buyers. Can they get back up there above that 2141? That was the last level of rejection up here. Clover 2120. AMC now dipping back down below the $51 mark. If you're just joining us, squeeze that like and subscribe button. This is a brand new channel, just started yesterday. Yesterday's videos saw Clover jump 130%. It was a heck of a premier day. We will be here all year long, every day the market's open, watching these squeezes. Looks like $21 is going to be the magic number for Clover. Clover rejected around 2130. Now down 4.5%, 4% on the day. AMC down 7.6%. Neither stock is finding much movement. Clover may be pushing. Clover can get back up here above that 2140 mark. We may see Clover shoot back into the green on the day. Clover looking to break above that 2130 line of resistance. We may have a double rejection here. Here we go. Clover 21.19. Look at this drop on the day. Just a steady drop. AMC, the same. Look at this drop for AMC. And they just fought back and got back about even. Clover still looking for the first fight back. Clover still hanging around 21. Look at this sideways trading for AMC now. Trying to catch that W. AMC needs to break above 51.39. Clover's got to break above 21.41. Clover 21.20. Just been trying all day to find some kind of momentum. Yeah, the stream has been laggy. I don't know what the deal is. Yesterday we had a bunch of storms, and we just really haven't recovered. Yeah, it seems like we go from excellent to nothing in just a few minutes, having to stay on top of it. If it keeps up like this, we're going to have to get the internet provider out here to check out this line to see what's going on. Clover still hanging around 21. Assuming as we're done streaming this afternoon, I'm going to be doing a lot of testing on it. I probably should have done it yesterday, but I just assumed the lagging was due to the storms we were having. Clover trying to catch something. Looking to jump above that 21.20 line. Clover rejected at 21.30. AMC still down about 7% on the day. Clover around 21.15. AMC. Let's see if they're going to get rejected again around the 51.18 marker. Just not a lot happening today. The past 15 minutes, seen AMC and Clover both. Oh, and there you go. I just say not a lot. I should just say not a lot's gonna happen. A lot. I open my mouth and AMC attacks that 51.40 line. Another rejection, but they went for it. And now there they go. They've broken through. Let's see what that next level of resistance is going to be. Is it going to be around 51.50? AMC may be chipping away. Above the 51.50 mark. Back up to the 51.80. That was the last level of resistance. Clover hanging around 21.20. AMC now only down 6.4%. Clover still trading down about 4% on the day. Alrighty, before we get into the lunch rush, I'm going to go ahead and shut the live feed down on this one, do a little troubleshooting. I don't want this to be lagging all day, so we're gonna go ahead and shut the stream down right here. Just look for us. We'll be back probably in about 15 minutes. Just get everything refreshed and see if we can get this thing running a little bit smoother today. We'll be right back. We'll definitely be back for the lunch rush. So for now, for Squeeze Watchers, this is Triple D signing off.